Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. We're thrilled to have our guest today, Susan from Thrive Yoga. Susan, I'm going to turn it right over to you, and then if anybody has any questions, we'll address that after. And I also want to thank our sponsor, who's coming in from a conference right now. So Sharon Burke from Life Energy Foundation will check in with you at the end. Okay, over to you, Susan.
Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Sharon. It's a pleasure to be here. So I'm Susan Bowen from Thrive Yoga. We are a wellness center, yoga center, breathing center, get rid of your stress center in Rockville. And we're looking forward to continuing to expand and bring all the classes live back on our schedule. So drop by and check us out, thriveyoga.com. I'd like to do a very, very, very important life skill with you guys today, and that's breathing. Breathing is the most important thing you will do today, and you'll do it more than 20,000 times. And so often when people think about breathing, they think that, well, it'll happen, or I should breathe better. But the fact of the matter is it doesn't really matter how strong your bicep is. It matters how you're breathing. So breathing keeps your entire body working well, in particular, your organs. And organs are the name of the game for longevity in life. Okay. So I want to point out a couple of pieces of information before we start. First and foremost, if you have a couple of takeaways you can think about after our talk today, breathing is your number one most important health choice, bar none. Okay, you can eat, you can not eat and not drink and not exercise for a heck of a long time, but you can't go very long without breathing. Okay. So when you meet somebody who's calm and peaceful and you like them, chances are, if you notice, they're breathing well. They're breathing either in a calm breath, they're breathing in a confident breath. When you meet somebody who's stressed, you know immediately because you hear their breath is ragged and it's in the chest and it's short. Sometimes we walk away from people when they have that kind of breath because there is also an angry breath, is there not? An angry breath is like a breath with lots of stops and starts. So if you want to impress somebody, instead of fixing your hair and putting on your lipstick, perhaps consider calming your breath down to make a great first impression. Okay, so I want to talk about a little bit about the physiology and what we're going to do today. So it's not just to breathe, to stay healthy. When we do breath practices, we are practicing body efficiency. So when we inhale and when we exhale well, we are training our body to be more efficient, to bring in energy and to expel toxins or waste. Okay? When we don't breathe well, we typically do not release our body of waste, and we typically don't bring in the food our cells need to regenerate. Our immune system takes a hit and our vitality takes a hit, meaning we're more tired, okay? So it's the efficiency of the exchange, the inhale and the exhale. In addition, your heart is a pump, and pumps on your car, just like your heart, wear out. If you do an enormous amount of stress breathing, you are overusing your heart. When you do long, efficient breathing, you actually massage your heart and you give your heart a break. So it's so important for heart care as well to breathe efficiently. So today, we're going to do some practices where you have an opportunity to be a little cardiovascular, to understand and feel different breathing methods so you can make a determination today how you're breathing when you check in. All right, so let's start seated in a nice comfortable position. And we're going to do an easy inhale. Don't worry about changing anything. And a long short two exhales. It's going to go like this. So we're going to breathe in and then 2 quick out. Okay. Now, if it's hard to go out through the nose, you can do it out through the mouth too. And so another way to do this is an inhale in. Okay. Either way is fine. If you feel like more free in the morning, maybe you haven't taken a deep breath yet today because you just got up, you can go through the mouth. It's easier to breathe through the mouth, but not as healthy. Okay. All right, let's begin together. So inhale through the nose, 1 breath in. Do not press the breath or hold it. Breathe in and then breathe out. Good. Inhale. 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 Awesome. Breathe naturally. Notice this type of breath. If your breath is stuck, you will notice you have tightness in your chest. Okay, so tightness in your chest and breathing inefficiently also is connected to your emotional health. Okay, we often hold down emotions through tightness of breath. So if you're releasing your breath, chances are you're releasing those emotions that no longer serve you. Okay, remember, emotions are energy in movement. So therefore, you want energy moving effectively through your body. Release the stuck emotions. Do that through pressing out the breath like we just did. Okay, so we're going to switch it up. Now we're going to take 2 breaths in and 1 long breath out. It goes like this. 2 in through the nose, 1 long out through the mouth, and try to make the one through the mouth as long as possible. Okay, let's do it together. Relax your body, relax your breath. 2 quick, 1 long. Awesome. I'm going to do 5 more. You don't have to do it to my pace. You could do it to your own pace. Keep your mind in the game. Don't get distracted. Couple more. Last one. Well done. Continue breathing normally. So the next 2 breathing practices have long been practiced in the practice of yoga. Often when people think of yoga, people think of exercise, but in fact, yoga exercise didn't come around until the modern era. Most yogic practices are rooted in breath and meditation. So I'm going to certify all of you after this practice a yogi. So you have been certified yogis. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and out nice and naturally to start. Okay. Then we're going to start pumping the breath. And this is a great exercise if you find you're tired. So instead of that cup of coffee or that kombucha, you could just do breath of fire. Okay. And it literally is a heating breath. It's great for the winter. Okay. It looks like this. All I'm doing is pumping breath out. We're not going to go that fast. Our breath is going to sound more like this. It is not this. No, 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 no. That would be hard in, hard out. Instead, we're going to pump the breath out. Now, when you do this, you're going to strengthen your diaphragm. And so you want to use your diaphragm. Please put your hand right at the bottom of your rib cage. Do not worry about the inhales. They miraculously happen. Believe me, I don't know how it is, but they happen. The only focus is pumping exhales. Let's do a few together, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay? Exhale naturally, and let's begin to pump. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Feel the tingly sensation in your body. Did you notice you're also working your core muscle group? And Aubrey taught us last week so many ways to strengthen our core. But this breathing exercise also is a great way to strengthen your core. So keep your hand for this next round right at the bottom of your rib cage and feel how you can pump the breath with the abs, because start the breath there. Instead of thinking of the breath coming through the nose, think of the breath coming in through the abs, right? So you can really pump the core muscle group. Okay, you do not have to do it as fast as I do it. To demonstrate, I do it fast just to show it. Okay, so start breath from diaphragm. Change your paradigm of breath through the nose. Okay, let's do that together, right where your hand is. Exhale, exhale. Can you pump it up stronger through the abdomen? Keep going. Three, 2, 1. Exhale completely, close your eyes and notice your experience. Notice everything. Exercising the lungs is very important. And in the beginning of COVID, it was one of the indicators of how people were recovering from respiratory illness, how strong they were in their lungs, and how breathing well is an important factor to staying strong during any kind of flu season. Breath of fire will keep your lungs and your respiratory tract very healthy and will bring you energy. Okay, open your eyes. So at the last couple minutes, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. Okay, so take your right hand and bring in the first finger and the middle finger into the palm. This also means I love you. So we're going to turn the I love you inward. I love me, turn the palm towards you. Bring the pinky finger and the ring finger on your left nose, left nostril. Inhale through the right side, nice and easy and free. Hold the breath and then bring the thumb to the right nostril so you can pinch the nose closed. Release the left side and slowly exhale out left. Inhale through left, nice and easy. Hold the breath at the top. You may close your eyes. Stay aware inward. Feel the spaciousness of closed eyes and held breath. Release the right side, slowly exhale right. Pause at the bottom. Albert Einstein famously said, creative ideas come in the pauses of breaths. Inhale right. Hold. Release left, exhale. Inhale left. Pause. Hold. Exhale right. Release your hands. Keep your eyes closed and notice what you feel. This is a great breathing exercise. If your mind is a bit jumbled, we're balancing the right and the left hemispheres of the brain, in addition to having a breathing exercise that's very calming. From this place, set your intention for the rest of your day so that you're assured to live into it. Open your eyes. I wish you healthy breathing and a great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now I want to
Thank
turn it
you.
over to Sharon. Thank you, Susan. That was awesome. And
That was awesome.
also, before I go into Sharon, Susan also hosts our Meditative Thursdays. That's tomorrow at 1 o'clock, if you'd like to join us. Okay, Sharon, over to you.
So I want to thank everybody for joining. And as always, awesome. The Life Energy Foundation, this is what we're about, is trying to connect tools and resources to help you live a better life, even if you don't have a chronic condition. But since all of us at this point have suffered for chronic fatigue from chronic COVID, we all have a chronic condition. So thank you so much for all those wonderful tools. Susan, always love your presentation.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone, you have a great day. We all set a wonderful intention, so let's make it happen.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good
you.
to see everybody.